Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with some more Digimon ReArise, and today I got another PvP tier list. I'm gonna try to do these every end of the month, because they by then like more Digimons are released. But this one's for the end of April. From the last tier list I've done, I added an SS rank and then an F rank, just because I feel like some Digimons were just too grouped up together. The categories kind of needed to be split. SS rank is obviously those like just best Digimon overall. S rank is like those really strong Digimons that I think that are like really strong. A rank is essentially the best, most average, like best Digimons there are. B rank's not a bad rank. It's kind of like Digimons that have very high utility, I guess. C rank is Digimons that you could use, but kind of don't have as much utility as B rank. D rank's not so good, but F rank's the worst. So that's why I kind of created more categories. To start off, Ebimon, part of the worst Digimons. Titanmon, he has better utility just because he nullifies statuses for Brave. However, right now, like, there's too many Digimons that are Brave and have that ability to nullify statuses. Andromon, High Andromon is a B rank, high utility. If you manage to do something with Gallantmon, use his Gallantmon sub skill, and then use his main skill, it clears off all the status protection, and then you have a chance to stun. Not only that, it gives you defense, so it's pretty good. Pinocchiomon's not that great, honestly, so I'm just gonna put him there. Then him, I'm gonna put B rank. I'm always pro Poopmon, but he is just there for utility, just to extra defense. This Poopmon's the worst. Oh, very bad Digimon. He could still be put use. He gives that extra crit to all Digimons. So I'm just gonna give him there just for that utility that can kind of go with any team essentially. You can combine it with a blue team if you want. However, there are better options, but if you don't have those better options, like I said, this one has good utility. I still think Minervamon has good utility to lower your opponent's defense. Very fragile though, but still B rank. Galamon is one of those where I'm gonna put A rank. That 30% boost in Brave power is really strong still. Most of the times I find myself using that combination with Omegamon and Gallantmon. And I said Gallantmon removes all the buffs, so it's pretty good. It's just an excellent Digimon all around. This Ebimon, yeah, not good. Not good for PvP. I'm going to put him here in C rank. Just because they've surprised me. I've seen gone against a couple people with Metal Seedramon, and it tanks. So honestly, I like it just for the sake it's tanking, but I don't think it's a good Digimon. I would give it a lower rank, but only because of how much it's tanked against me. Like, I'm gonna put it there. This guy, you could easily use him in a team, but he doesn't have like the best abilities. Not the best of Digimons. And Ravemon down here. Cherubimon, I'm gonna put an A rank. And like, okay, if you don't put him with a calm team, he's obviously like really bad rank. However, it's kind of meta. Blue and red is kind of the meta, so it gives you a lot of survivability. I think it's an excellent Digimon to have. If you guys do have it. I know some of these I have said skip banners, but it's because either something's a little bit more important at the time. But go back and get some of these Digimons, or when they come around, they're not so bad. Like I said, every Digimon has its use, even when it's not good. Except some of these, like F rank. F rank's like horrible for PvP. But let's see, Rosemon, I'm just gonna put her in D rank. Most healers, I'm gonna put in C rank, just because that's what they just heal. Unless like they're kind of different. Doesn't mean they're bad. It's just that's what their utility is, but a lot of times healers don't survive in PvP, so that's the reason I'm going to do that. Him, I'm going to put C rank. Right now he's getting boosted. He would be better. He jumps up to A rank, I think, when in a Brave team, but he's alright just by itself. This guy, I'm going to put him here. I originally wanted to put him A rank, and I'm always conflicted about this guy. But it's the same thing as like Poopmon and Grand Kawagamon. Like, he's there to give you a little bit more resistance. He doesn't do anything too crazy himself. War Greymon, Right now, I'm gonna give him A rank. I do believe it's a good rank for it to be in, just because like you partner up with Cherubimon, it's tankier, it nullifies crit, it nullifies skill lock and blind, so it does have more utility to it. I personally been using Blackboard Greymon, and yeah, like not getting credit is pretty good. Its counters is like Gallantmon and All Force, so like All Force is the most annoying thing to go against, just because like it dies quickly, but it takes away the statuses, so it makes me susceptible to like Omegamon. That's the only, it's my own thing. But this guy, he does similar thing to as Black War Greymon. However, I'm gonna put him B rank, guys, because he only nullifies statuses. I know he gives that defense boost like him, but it's not such a big deal. What makes Black War Greymon good is the fact that he's blue one, and he's also has nullified crit. He doesn't have nullified crit, so honestly, if you have there, just kind of ignore skill lock for the most part, or blind that this guy gives. So I'm just gonna put him here. Not horrible, but I don't know. I don't think it's so great. This one you could put use to it is skill locks. If your opponent doesn't have Black War Greymon, doesn't have this guy, so this guy could eventually fall off, or it's even lower. But I'm just gonna put a C rank, just because like not everybody has access to that. And still, even if like let's say your opponent has this or this, you can use Gallantmon, your All Force, and you can still manage the skill lock. So there's still ways, it's still usable. Skill lock is very strong always. This guy's not good. Single target. Some of these I'm not gonna bother to explain because you know they're just not good for PvP. This one I feel like it has its utilities. It's not the strongest, not the best option to use. I feel like there are better options for a blue team, so I'm just gonna put him here. This guy, definitely I'm gonna put him up here. He kind of goes with this good tenacious tank that supports your teams. This one blocks you from tech, protects you from power, and then protects you from power. Oh, only calm. That's the problem. That's why I'm conflicted. I think if it was just in general, I would put him up here, like no doubt. But because it just works with calm, it's not like all useful. Because some brave Digimon you're gonna want to use. I'm gonna put this guy here. This one has utility. Against Brave team, it can hit hard. It will die easier, so I'm just gonna put him here just for utility. It just lowers your opponent's block. This one, pretty good too. I haven't even seen much people use it as much because you know a lot of things kind of starting to ignore block, but that block is really strong. The taunt's really strong, so you know definitely good utility. These Digimons have very good utility, not the worst Digimons. Not a bad rank to be at. These two over here, the Paimon's are not that great, honestly. Healer, just general there. Tsukuyomon's alright. This one's alright. Grand Quaggamon, I believe it's A rank. You know, it's seen in almost every team right now. 20% defense to everybody. So it's very general, very like you can mix and match it in any team, and it just tanks on its own. So I'm gonna give it an A rank just because of that. Its moves don't work so well. Usually you use Grand Quaggamon because you just need that last hit to hit a little bit hard, and since it's single target, yeah. And Rusty Tyrannomon, it could have its uses. C rank is if you guys don't have certain Digimons, I can see how C rank could be substitute for some of these, except healers. I'm just putting healers in the C rank for the most part. This guy, I'm gonna put him A rank. I would put him more, but he just kind of doesn't do much on his own. Like he does help against power. He does the same thing as this guy, nullifies crit. Definitely, that's a very useful ability to have. It's only for one turn, so it could be wiped. So I'm just gonna put him A rank, if not B rank, but I'm gonna put him A rank. It's definitely, if you pull him, I suggest using him, and he's free, so it's gonna be fun to pull him out if you guys get him. These guys, I feel like Mega Gargomon has its uses, so I'm gonna put him there. And then healer, right here. Lotusmon, I feel like it has its uses. I want to put it B rank. However, deft is not really as relevant. However, it is a very good Digimon to have when it's deft weak. and easily it jumps up A rank. Like some of these kind of will increase their rank based on the week sometimes. This is just in general. Some of these Digimons, like, you can have a calm team or a calm/brave team, and then it'll be really strong throughout any week for the most part, you know? So yeah, that's how I'm kind of ranking them just in general, your utility. Like this Digimon, this one, possibly this one, depending on your team, kind of will succeed in any week for the most part. So I'm not basing it on like the weeks. If I do have an opinion on the weeks, I will let you guys know as I'm choosing them, like I did with Lotusmon. This one does have its utilities if you guys don't have any other Digimon. This one, guys, this is where I'm a little bit more conflicted. Okay, if you guys have him level 10, he's excellent. I'll put him B rank. But even C rank's too much for it, honestly. If you guys have it level 1, it's not that great. In order to do some damage with the sub-skill, and it's only 1, so it's not the best for PvP. I'm going to put him D rank, unfortunately. I don't even want to put him C rank, because I said, if you guys are going to level him up, you're better off leveling up another calm Digimon, so that's how I personally feel about it. This one too, it was very good at first when it could ignore block, but it's alright. Gaiamon's still pretty strong, just not the best Digimon to use, especially with the ignoring crit going around. These two ignoring crit, so there's that going around right now. But I'm definitely going to put him B rank because it still could tank a little bit. Barbamon sucks, I know I just put him there. This one's not so good. Cherubimon, yeah, it has its uses. I want to put it a B rank just because like it nullifies statuses, increases the block rate, and it supports blue and red, which is like very meta right now. Ophanimon, just because it's a very excellent Digimon. Like maybe it's not PvP biased, but just an excellent Digimon overall. So I'm just gonna give it B rank. It's good to have. It definitely during Def Week it helps a lot too. It's like one of the best to use for Def Week. For a while, I think, and especially it supports Tenacious too. So by the end of like, I think Devoted Week, I stopped using healers and I started using this Ophanimon with Grand Quagamon and this one and Poopmon, and it tanked really good. I really like that team, and it was thanks to Ophanimon that like they were able to survive more. Let's see. It does need block though. Like, you know, the best option is like getting the special, the unique, the ones that go in the third type of plugin. If you guys get the block heal, those are like the best. Alphamon, obviously A rank, is pretty good, and not in a brave team it's the best, you know. But excellent Digimon ups. The skill lock's pretty strong still. And then also if you have it with Gallantmon and Omegamon, like it probably is gonna do a lot more damage than it should be doing. Ken Centauro, like I've kind of grown more. I don't have him, but I've grown more to thinking that like it's pretty good. The main thing with him is that it's really strong. Calm is getting really strong slowly. This one nullifies statuses. I kind of wish I would have summoned for it now. But excellent Digimon, nullifies statuses, gives you that evade, so it keeps you pretty strong. Ulforce, I'm not the biggest fan. Okay, I want to put Ulforce here so badly, just because. Listen, guys, like Ulforce falls down so easily for the most part. Every Ulforce I go against kind of instantly dies. Never usually does too crazy amount of damage, but it clears statuses, and it's annoying because like yeah, it clears statuses. I think I'd rather use Gallantmon for the clearing statuses, but it's kind of annoying going with this one because it clears the statuses, so you don't have crit protection, and you're going against a computer too, using your opponent's team. And then it uses Omegamon, and then, okay, this crit is invalid. But, like, it's not like, I don't know. Having all fours in your team doesn't guarantee your 28 points. It makes it a little harder, in my opinion. I don't know. But still, A rank, a good Digimon. Especially during Calm Week. It comes back, and it's really strong again during Calm Week. This guy, I really like his ability. Too bad it's very fragile, so I'm going to put him D rank. This one's pretty good. Excellent utility for Tenacious Digimon, but when it's not Tenacious Week, it's not that strong, so I'm just going to put him C rank. Bunch of Leomon's not very good for PvP. This guy, I'm going to put him here. You guys could use him, but he's fallen off. Like, he's not as strong anymore. And we got our one and only SS rank. Obviously, it just has to be like a really strong Digimon. And to be honest, guys, I don't think I would ever put any other Digimon here anytime soon. Besides maybe Imperialmon, Paladin mode is just they're too strong, and maybe when future Digimon come out. But I feel like that's gonna be the first one after this one. This one, excellent Digimon, I think. Ragomon, kind of it's. I know there's these general healers, but healers that kind of support blue and red kind of tend to be like better right now in the meta how it is. So I'm gonna just bump it up a little bit. This rank I thought I made too big originally. This CMB were like originally one rank, but that's why I felt like it needed to split. Like these kind of have more utility with the meta right now against these. You know, you can supplement for these. I'm not saying they're horrible Digimon. Right here, probably they're horrible Digimon for PvP. But I feel like there needed to be a split between these two categories. Diaboromon sucks. During Tenacious Weak Air is kind of annoying, but after you kind of build your team, it's not so bad. This guy, I feel like it has utility. Def, make your team faster, lower your opponent's crit. However, yeah, and then his main skill attacks 4, so it'll help clear Omegamon. I'm going to put him B rank. I was going to put him C rank, but I feel like it has good utility for that, you know? Hercules, I'm going to give it C rank. If it's in a Brave team, it'd probably get B or A, just because, you know, its power would increase. But any other team, it just kind of not so good. They're one healer that we're just going to put in A rank because it's really good. And maybe even I want to put an S rank, but you do need to build some blocks, some, you know, healthy defense for him. The new Digimon, I haven't gotten him. A lot of people haven't really used him, but I'm definitely believe he's a B rank. Not anything less, not anything more. He does have his passive suck, honestly, but his sub skill is pretty good. His main skill ability like ignores block, but this is like a mini Gallantmon or a Gallantmon for Calm almost, but Gallantmon's just like way better, so that's why he's there. Dynasmon, I know his damage isn't crazy for his main and sub, but he's definitely S rank. His plugins, we really need him. It does lack a little bit. However, it is really strong. It does have those 2 evades. It does hit back counter really hard. Like it's comes so in clutch when it happens, or when it tanks the hits. Like it's pretty good. I am pretty sure maybe some people will disagree with me. I don't know, but I feel like Lilithmon has shined beyond its own. Like during Death Week, she was like the MVP. She was like the best, especially since she could she could hit these guys and this guy, these 3 guys. So no matter what they put up, she'll guarantee your hit. If it crits, it'll do more damage. So I think it's an excellent Digimon. It nullifies statuses for all your Digimons. So I think it's an excellent Digimon. So I will put S rank. I just feel like I've used her for the Tenacious Week, and it was pretty good. So she goes beyond her own typing. So that's why I think she's a little bit better, and she can hit these guys, like I said. Well, when your opponent has too much like defense, like Magnadramon, Grand Quagmon, yeah, her attack does suck a little bit though. There is that. You know, if they have this guy, you won't be able to crit. So you just kind of have to strategize. You know, clear with Gallantmon, or I hate to say it, but clear with All Force, or clear with Megadramon, and then try to go for the crit. You know, that's how I kind of feel about it. He does. I'm gonna put him here. He's not. He seems very stable, but he increases crit. He's like this guy, but he's just for calm. In any other calm without a calm team, he'll be like C or lower, but he's all right with calm. He increases the crit. He doesn't do anything too crazy though. Exgamon, I know a lot of people's favorite is Exgamon. Yeah, I'm just gonna put him B rank. Definitely good against Brave, and Brave is the meta, so there's that. But I wouldn't like pump him up. I don't feel like that's the priority. Let's see, Justicemon, I'm gonna put him C rank just because he doesn't do too much. Even during Death Week, he doesn't his power doesn't do that much, I think. But when it's Death Week, it's definitely A rank just because the HP is so nuts. It allows your team to block so much, or take so much damage. This guy Gankomon, B rank. Gankomon's so good. I like Gankomon. This guy DLTs protects, not the biggest deal. Good supplement if you guys don't have somebody like this guy or Justicemon. So during Def Week, Pumpkinmon's free block. It's fallen off. It's not as great anymore. Like block's not a big deal, but I still like him. Def, you can make him faster. This guy obviously B rank, better than Minervamon in my opinion, because you could put him with a Brave team, and it'll kind of synergize because of the power. Not only that, Def will help you increase your speed in your team, so that's why he's there. But they're basically mirrors of each other, just two different types. This one's for tech, this one's for power, this one's for Def, this one's for calm. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, like I said, depending on like the week, some of these can go up or down, and, you know. But overall, I do believe this is it. I know like maybe some people will just argue with Minervamon, but I do believe Minervamon deserves an S rank. I do like Minervamon. If not S rank, it's like top tier A, but I'm just gonna put him next to Dynasmon just because it looks nice. But that's it. Hope you guys liked the video. Hope this was helpful. Remember to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.